Hello and welcome to this video. In May of 2024 we are going to fastpack the GR221, also known as the Drystone Trail on Mallorca. The trail starts in Port d'Andrat in the southwest of the island, travels through the Serra de Tramuntana mountain range and finishes in Port de Pollença in the north. In total we will cover a distance a bit over 140 kilometers and 6,500 meters of incline. In 2.5 hours we will fly from Eindhoven to Palma. From there, 2 buses will bring us to the Port d'Andrat. This is where our adventure will start. Fastpacking means that we will travel as light as possible and take as little as possible. Everything that we take needs to fit into a 25-liter backpack. It is also a combination of walking and running. The main goal of this adventure is to have a good time, enjoy the beautiful nature and to get to the finish line in one piece. At the same time, we will try to capture as much nice footage as possible so that you can enjoy this adventure with us. On day 1, we will cover stage 1 that will bring us into the town of St. Elm. The stage is a nice warming up, covering 8.9 kilometers and gaining 250 meters of altitude. On day 2, we will cover the largest distance of the week. Stage 2 is 12.3 kilometers long and we will climb around 550 meters and it brings us to Fontanelle. We continue with stage 3, 11.9 kilometers long and finishing in Estelans. Because we could not find an affordable place to stay, we will continue to Banyalbufar, already doing the first bit of stage 4. This adds another 6 kilometers to our totals of the day, 30.2 kilometers with 1300 meters of incline. On day 3 we start with the remainder of stage 4, which is 8.4 kilometers to the town of Esporles. In order to get there we need to climb around 400 meters in altitude. The stage will be dominated by vineyards, olive trees, pine trees and in the distance views of a beautiful Mediterranean Sea. The second part of day 3 we cover stage 5 that brings us to the town of Valdemossa. The distance covered to get there is a bit over 9 kilometers with 580 meters of climbing. With Valdemossa being our destination, we will finish day 3 at 17.5 kilometers with a little less than 1000 meters of climbing. Stage 6 brings us from Valdemossa to Dea and we walk over the Camí de Sarcidux. It's an old trail that was used by horses and carriages. The stage has a length of 13.5 kilometers and we climb a little less than 600 meters. Stage 7 ends in the beautiful Port de Solaire, known for its good restaurants and bars, and the Orange Express, as the tram is called, that runs between the town of Solaire and the port. With 13.3 kilometers we end the day with a total of 26.8 kilometers and 900 meters of incline. On day 5 we will start at sea level at Port de Solaire. We will go all the way up to 1000 meters and finish our day in the refuge of Tossalver. This stage, number 8, is the longest of all stages, 20 kilometers in total. On day 6 we will cover stage 9. The stage is only 13.9 kilometers long, but has more than 1600 meters of change in altitude. We will end the day in the town of Luc with the beautiful sanctuary de Luc. To all good things come an end. On day 7 we will cover stage 10 that brings us from Luc in the mountains to our endpoint in Port de Pollença. On this final day we cover 18.6 kilometers that is mostly downhill. So we will start in Port d'Andrat. We will finish in Port de Pollença and in between we will have a great adventure. Want to follow us? Look at Strava for the daily stats and pictures and check Instagram for the daily updates. After the trip, videos will come online on YouTube. Thanks for watching.